Welcome to my channel. My name is Cynthia and you're watching Mountain Accent Sewing. Today I'm taking you out in nature with me. It's such a beautiful October day that I've got to get outdoors. But I am going to talk to you a little bit about sewing, what I've been working on, what I'd like to make, and show you some beautiful nature scenery. If you're interested in seeing all this, stay tuned. The section I'm climbing right now is quite steep. We're headed towards Triple Falls. I intended to come a different route, but parking was very limited. So there is a fencing to keep people out of certain areas. And I don't know if it's from the Hurricane Helene damage or if there's been another issue. But you can't get down to the trail that takes you closer to Triple Falls. It's so unbelievably crowded today, which I can't blame everyone for wanting to get outside and enjoy a little bit of nature. But yeah, I'm trying to find a private place to have a picnic and I keep getting interrupted because I got off into a drainage ditch basically. But I want to thank YouTube Partner Perks for providing lunch for me today on my hike, and I'm having Subway. Thank you for this gift card so that I can get Subway for lunch. And yeah, I'm gonna try to eat my lunch without getting disturbed again. We'll see. I want to tell you a little bit about what I'm wearing. This is the Tilly and the Buttons Tabitha t-shirt. And this, I believe, is a Tilly size 6. And even though my weight has fluctuated, it still fits and it's very comfortable to wear. And so I'm wearing it out hiking today. But it's got me thinking about more cozy makes. So it's got me thinking more about cozy makes, quick palette cleansers, and that is what I want to work on next. I just completed an Atelier Jute Frida blouse with my Think Pink Box 42 fabric, and I've completed a dress for a collaboration that I'm doing with Emma at MK Sews. And that took a lot of time. And so now I am ready to make something quick and easy. And so I was going to talk to you a little bit about some palette cleansers. First off, I need some more t-shirts, short sleeve as well as long sleeve. And I did purchase some burgundy fabric recently, and I am going to make a long sleeve tee with that. But I need to think about other colors that I'm liking in my wardrobe. And I realized this morning that this purple tee is the only plain tee that I have made. So I definitely need some more plains in my wardrobe. While I was eating, I noticed that there's some black trumpets growing here in the woods. And these are edible mushrooms, and look at them, they look so pretty. Hi. I'm walking on a trail that's above the Triple Falls. You can kind of see it through the laurels. I'm going to try to talk for a little bit. I've actually reached a section of the trail that doesn't seem to have a lot of people. That initial trail had a ton of people on it. I couldn't see hardly anything. But anyway, I was talking about quick, cozy makes. So I've already told you that I'd like to make some long sleeve t-shirts. One of them is the Breton top. I got it as a free pattern in, I think it was Simply Sewing Magazine. And then I don't know what other t-shirt. I really like the True Bias Jessie tee. And I like this Tabitha tee. But if you have a great t-shirt pattern that's a quick whip, please let me know in the comments. I've decided to take the trail that takes you down to the bottom of Waterfalls, and then I'm going to go back out and go to where you can see the view from the main trail. I thought there might be fewer people on this particular trail. Well, it looks like there's some downed trees that prevent you from getting closer. If you get close enough, you can kind of see Waterfalls. And if you zoom in, yeah, you can kind of see it. So let's go on up to where I can show you what it really looks like. It's been tough getting the opportunity to speak. Finally got a section run by myself again. I thought of another t-shirt pattern that I've made several times. It's the Love Notions Classic Tee. And I do like that pattern. And if you want a little bit more waist definition, it nips in a little bit at the waist. I think I have 3 of those, all patterned. But like I said earlier, I'd like to get more boxy tees in my wardrobe. I think I'm gonna have to wrap up soon. I keep running into too many people. So I think I'm gonna do some research and come back with a separate video on some t-shirts and sweatshirts and palette cleanser makes projects. Some that I may own and some that I don't. Yeah, so I'll come back to you with another video listing some specific patterns. And if you have any suggestions for palette cleansers, please include them in the comments below. And I'm still on the High Falls loop, head back to Triple Falls, back to the parking lot where I parked, and I may share one more waterfall before I leave, and it'll be at the end. I want to apologize that I don't have a lot of sewing content in this video. However, I hope you enjoyed the hike into DuPont State Forest here in western North Carolina. Today is a typical October day, and it is just so beautiful. It started off cool, and still it warmed up a little bit, but it's still comfortable and dry. The leaves are changing, and everyone wanted outside. I knew it was going to be busy on the trails today, but it was just a lot more people than I anticipated. There's probably thousands of people in DuPont. And the first parking lot that I went to was totally full. The second one, I just looked up, someone was leaving and I was there to take their spot. And when I left, someone was there to take my spot, and I passed another parking lot. It was full. And of course there's some others, but I have a feeling that all of them were full today. So today mainly you saw 3 waterfalls, triple falls, high falls, and I zoomed in on the covered bridges at the top of high falls, and also took you to Hooker Falls. And I hope you enjoyed that and hearing what little bit of sewing I talked about. I promise there's more sewing content coming. The dress that I've been working on for my collaboration video took me several weeks to finish, and that collaboration video is coming to you next weekend. So look for that. I'll have to figure out my time, but it'll be either Friday evening or Saturday morning. And then I'm also going to have another video coming soon about palette cleansers, and so look for that in the near future also. And I'm going to sign off now, and I hope you're all having a wonderful day.